et benvenuti sur Renault TV. Nous sommes en Italie, à Milan, à la Triennale di Milano. C'est dans ce cadre prestigieux que nous allons découvrir le tout dernier concept car de Renault, Twin Z. Une petite voiture citadine qui semble tout droit sortie du futur, signée par le brillant designer Ross Lovegrove et pensée par l'équipe du talentueux Laurens van den Acker, directeur du design industriel chez Renault.
It was codenamed the Z28RL after Ross Lovegrove. Christened the Twin Z, it sees Renault revealing the possible shape and style of the next Twingo. Modern and playful, inspired by the natural world and organic forms, this concept car is the fifth to embrace Renault's design strategy. It brings two different worlds together through the Renault brand. Equipped with a 100% electric rear engine, the Twin Z features curved contours that convey strength and safety. Combining technology and sophistication, this city car has an eye-catching exterior as a result of its distinctively bright design.
This is the fifth car in the new strategy from Renault, which is inspired by the cycle of life. And as you remember, this started with the Renault Désir in Paris in 2010. So we have moved through the daisy and we have arrived at play, the petal play, and we thought what better way to play than with a car that can show very different personalities. And one of the personalities is Twin Z that you see behind me. The car is really special because this time we decided to work together with an outside designer, one of the best designers in the world, Ross Lovegrove, and we worked together, we gave him the car to play with, and he did an incredible job.
With a special focus on colour, Klein Blue paying homage to the French painter, and a matte finish that feels great, there's also an emphasis on interior space. Featuring coach doors that open out without a central pillar, the cockpit is roomy and attractive.
What I'm proud of on the car, I think it's got my name on it. The car industry makes concept cars, and the problem with concept cars is often they're very, very seductive. Especially for somebody like me. You go, wow, look at that. And then you can't buy it. Why seduce somebody and then you can't have it? It's the worst feeling. What I discovered working with Renault is that they want to get the closest proximity they can between a concept car and reality. And that's why I'm here. What you see there is completely makeable.
Through Ross, we managed to get our way into a much broader audience, an audience that is interested in design in general. And that is one of the main reasons why we decided to launch the car here in one of the best venues during the show, the Palazzo Triennale.
And who better than Ross Lovegrove, the cult designer of furniture and products for Apple, Sony and Knoll, whose work has been exhibited in a number of galleries, to show us around this museum.
What I like about the Triennale di Milano, this is a cultural institution. There are 350,000 people who come to this show. They come to us. They come from Brazil, they come from China, they come from everywhere. So it makes sense that we talk about a general, beautiful global philosophy of accessibility. So I thought, wow, let's bring Renault to Milan.
Now's our chance to have a look at key objects in the history of industrial design, like the Pipistrello lamp created by Gaia Lenti in 1965 and the Tizio desk lamp.
This is the Tizio light, and it's designed by Richard Sapper. His idea was how to get energy without a cable. So basically, this has a low tension transfer through these arms, and you have this counterbalance like on an oil rig, yeah? You know, I'm touching it, and that's electrified. That's a brilliant piece, and that's been selling for 30 years. Not bad. The sofa is called the Lipped Sofa, and it's by Oscar Tusquets Blanca, and Oscar is an architect, but he worked with Salvador Dali, and he did that with Salvador Dali. I mean, how amazing is that? When you design, you have to take everything into consideration. So you are thinking about function, material, scale, process, synergy between all things considered go bang into one object. It's interesting because here in front of us, the plier chair, as it's called, is a genius piece of design because it folds completely flat. And to do that, he had to engineer this joint so that all the stresses come to that point and it doesn't snap when you sit on it. When you drop your weight, it doesn't break. That was a revolution. I mean, people in the 70s lived in a great way. Designing furniture is a very special art form because it's related to human beings, and it's ad infinitum. There is absolutely no limit to the expression.
His vision for the car was one of ultra-safe, transparent bubbles that give pride of place to design and innovation.
One of the reasons we're here is to merge the automobile world with the design world at large. And one of the reasons why we do this is to open our eyes and open our minds up to people like Ross and his ideas.
You can share your world with mine, and I definitely bring you into my world. That can only result in more beautiful things. So who knows?
C'est tout naturellement que la Twin Z a trouvé sa place dans ce temple du design. En proposant un look avant-gardiste avec des courbes épurées, des couleurs vives et de la technologie de pointe, Renault signe une petite voiture surprenante. Pour le modèle de série, il faudra être encore un peu patient. En attendant, je peux vous dire que Renault nous réserve d'autres surprises à ne surtout pas manquer sur Renault TV.